Hello everyone, my name is Hopskip and welcome back to Honkai StarRail. Today we're going to be doing the second part of the 1.6 TRAILBLAZE quest, which I believe is the Dr. Ratio part. And the main reason I'm doing this now, because I was going to record tomorrow, the main reason I'm doing this now is just because there's this one room in the seclusion zone here that I can't get into, and I'm only missing like one chest. And I'm pretty sure I need to do this quest to get in there, so I just figured I might as well just do it now, get it over with. So yeah, I'm gonna do this now, and then next video will probably be finishing off all the Foxian Tail stuff. And then after that, we're going to do Jing Liu's companion quest, and then we're gonna do Argenti's and then Lynx's to finish it off. Here. Okay, this is somewhere. Welcome, daughter. Okay. Yeah, what the hell happened?
Harrider Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Yeah, but isn't that like not actually hurt of it? Was that just her puppets? Shouldn't it be fine? Yeah, didn't she have like a bunch of puppets? So shouldn't it be fine? It's all said and done. Well, mate, that might be your job. I mean, that's not my job. You know, I'm not the protagonist. You know, I gotta go out and do everything. I was why is my name Take All of Them Into the Face? What kind of name is it? Alright, so why did one of her puppets get stolen or something? Alright, let's go. Ah! Dude, what the hell?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion: their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need her.
Hi.
The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was her.
And you are?
Hey, I actually spoke.
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
She's only just woken up, dazed. She may need a few pointers.
Oh my god. How'd you do that so fast?
Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Yeah, I know that you're a piece of shit.
Miss Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Aster will explain it all to you.
You know, I like the rest of you getting more Scrollum. I can miss it.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Wait, didn't she have a bunch of this? Where's she right now?
she's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
The man, of course.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
I think that's a...
The technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect.
Well, I have a feeling it's just gonna be him that did it.
They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the... However, this
God damn it, I didn't mean to do
attack
this.
was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the game.
God damn, I keep accidentally clicking.
Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me.
Okay,
Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
I think I was doing Simulated Universe, so I think...
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was...
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy.
It was weird.
What did I do after that?
There you go, book.
This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the... Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Ah, no, I should have talked to her or whatever.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. 2 researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Hello.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never... A curio that's alive?
What?
Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos? Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomena. I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting.
Yeah, it's fine.
We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Adler.
Oh. Memories, okay.
Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him. Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
This is not what I expected at all,
He
man.
went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're a...
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk. So I'm the dog?
The fucking lie,
They seem
man.
to be hiding something. Is there something you need?
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave. Running straight to the scene on his own. No danger. Of course he's not in danger.
Bro, I literally saved the space station. Why are you lying to me?
Brother Arlen, I got...
Can you leave the talking to me next time? Let's look. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
I think it's this way. Oh.
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
Let the valuation go nothing.
Well, see, I got, I sent the Topaz to, 5, and but I didn't, I just haven't leveled up yet, or leveled her up yet, because I just don't have enough materials for it. I also put, links on the scene, because I feel like the links works better in this,
High reward.
this specific team.
Tough luck, ready? Here, try this. Thanks. I'll never forget you.
There we go. This is not at all what I expected to be. What's that?
Over there. As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go.
Adler's okay, you know, I'm not even gonna go into it.
I want to protect everyone. Oh, that's your Sora. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Liquidation.
The market is unpredictable.
Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Nice. You. Take you away. Ow.
You can't run.
Okay, it's a good thing I brought Topaz for this because I don't know if I didn't want to break it.
Deep breath. Thanks. Easy, Numby. Go nothing. I'm not afraid.
Eliminating front.
Oh goddamn, my artifacts on the artifacts, relics, whatever, the same thing. Topaz are still kind of awful, so she still doesn't really do great damage, but.
Stay back, Clara.
Let the valuation.
You weren't sure what I needed. What did you do?
Investing in victory means playing the long game.
So does this get rid of targeting? Oh, it does. I didn't know. That's actually kind of disgusting. What the hell?
My turn.
Nice.
Nothing.
I do that, and then this should kill. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Peppy, are you okay?
That's me. What's up?
She wants to ask you something about curios.
Why is it? I'm not
I'll
even
leave
gonna
you
question.
to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
Alright, there we go.
Which curio do you want to know about? That's all you got? Too abstract. Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess.
Come on, that's not helpful.
Ask the Department of Ecology head. She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day.
Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Conversation, okay.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. My memories of Arlen.
Okay, so we're going to Asta now, okay.
A curio?
Well, I only have this, so...
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after? I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least see? My researchers? Just business as usual. Nothing to worry about.
Dude, don't fucking lie to me, I know you're not.
After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion.
Alright.
Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
Okay.
Yes. 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place.
That's
I'm
true.
concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances. That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to...
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the department. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from...
Dude, I'm actually really enjoying this because I love when quests are like different than what
It could be the key to making sense of everything.
what they usually are.
Let me describe it again. Send me a signal when you...
I think she mentioned if only there were...
Anyway, keep up the good work.
Can I? Okay, I can't. One of these people.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful.
It's all taken care of. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure.
Oh, you flatter me. Small scale.
Dude, what is that? What is this conversation?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone.
Alright, let's
What
go.
did Emily say?
Yeah, like I was saying, I like when quests are like different from how like they usually are. Like, that's why I really like Kafka's quests
I
too.
say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. Just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to... I'm not getting any younger. And my...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some...
Dude, this quest is so fucking weird, dude.
Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The
atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
Is it a...
The Xianzhou species...
Is it a, fuck, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Okay. What was wrong? I can't remember what they're
Come to
called.
me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very...
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more.
Alright, I guess it's this one because I just got it. Okay, not this one. This one. Okay, I guess this one.
I'm sorry. The situation is... How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this.
Okay.
The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks to the trailer now because I think I know what's gonna happen. Oh god. True. Yeah. You already said this. Okay. This one.
She's not... Ah, that's right! They're called Heliobi.
Oh, that's what they're called. Okay, yeah, this. I forgot the word was.
Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form.
Okay.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That is most likely the truth. I need to go over it from...
Alright, let's we gotta go back to her again.
Let me
Okay.
describe it again in case you forgot. It's an... Send me a signal when you see...
I think she... If only there was...
Use probably this.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's a lot. Send me a signal when you see traces of it. That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit.
That's not helpful at all. What do you mean? Okay. God damn it. I mean, Sir Hero would say that, but you know.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are.
Alright, Leo, fuck you too, okay?
So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama? A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
well. If you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate her story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
What do you mean you would never do that?
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with answers.
Okay, here we go.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story and the Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she's...
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hope. So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause...
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to...
Dude, what is happening? I'm like so lost.
For the space station's benefit. Two birds. Researchers' disappearances.
Dude, why do I have a feeling this is all going to be like in my head?
I've heard the
Like,
responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon
because like,
head of the security department.
because we just like appeared here and so we didn't even like move. I don't know.
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to her. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Cut the act.
Correction.
Researchers disappear. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's...
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown Don't know the location.
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide...
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. But that's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence. But if the system...
Dude, it's so weird that the main character's just talking.
System activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are...
There we go, we actually
If
beat
these two
the
incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Oh god, what's gonna happen now? Dude, what the hell?
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world.
Oh, here we go,
No
okay.
thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Okay, alright. Jesus Christ.
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you, The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
So what, they just pray to him even though he just doesn't give a shit?
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase.
I hate that that's kind of true.
Fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the
Maybe it's good that I waited this long until doing it, since they released that that trailer with all the 5. Is it 5? I think it's all the 5 Annihilation Gang members in it. So maybe it's good that I waited until now to do this quest.
Japella Brotherhood. I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything.
Yeah, okay.
Researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flame.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me. You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
There we go. Okay. Dude, I just... Oh, hold on. Oh, this is the room where I couldn't get into. Okay. Alright. I don't know how close I am to the end of the quest.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog.
Or not. Because I'm only like half an hour recording. I don't know how long this quest actually is. Good. Hi, how you doing?
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people. I don't know. That depends on your friend.
Are you the one who wanted? Okay, you know what? Fine, fuck you. Oh god, this person is so fucking oh, god. I'm a hot topic, okay. That was long, okay. Can you just tell me the... Okay. This is not helpful.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of time, but it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Influent Arts.
Either way, you said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. Key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
Okay, do I love that the characters... Oh, fucking done. Okay. Hey, telling it, yep. Be careful, okay. This is why I love the group men. They're okay.
Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activity. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, you actually gonna help me this time? Yeah. There we go. Okay. So I think he's trying. I know what he's trying to do. Okay, he's getting rid of the people who are speaking bad about the management. So it looks like the management is getting rid of people who speak bad about them.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screw.
Okay, Dan, alright. What do you got for me? Yeah, what happened? Cool, okay. What do you mean? Incidents. Wait, so I think he's here? more clues. Oh god, dude, I'm just so nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen in this poster. Alright, so yeah.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now.
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore.
Alright.
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information. The next angle is what first? Adler's disappearance. He must have come across...
I understand.
Tenuous connections. First, Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous first.
Okay, so it's not
Adler's
I understand.
Tenuous first.
Okay, so it's not
The next angle is what the victims have in common. Last is the abilities.
The link between
First, Adler's the next angle. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and... During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion.
So he's just like teleporting them to other places?
Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
I understand.
Tenuous kindling of this unique flame must be...
I understand.
Tenuous kindling. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. This book I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous
okay, that's not a goddamn it. Okay.
The truth Adler discovered.
Okay, does that?
When Sherling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 Sokol's research and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion.
Alright, so he's just stealing research?
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear, and the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted,
oh god, dude, I'm just waiting for
out an announcement.
There's nothing to happen. Because I know from the trailer that Aston gets taken, I just don't know how it's gonna happen.
To the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Okay, what was it? Oh god, okay, well they already know. Okay, well...
This...
No, it isn't enough.
What do you got?
Indeed, it needs needs one more spot.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
See, I knew he was gonna.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Okay, yeah, here we go.
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out...
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio.
Dude, I don't trust him. Get out of here. Why would I go there? Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, team must have ratio. Okay. Right, let's do ratio. Barch, Lubocha, and Topaz. Because Topaz is really good with the ratio, so I want to use that too.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace.
Nope.
Follow it. The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash and...
Alright, here we go. Okay.
See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get there. There it is. Are you fucker? I'm not gonna let you get away.
Fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. I'm not here. Don't worry about me. I'm not here. Can I? Oh. Do I have to kill this thing? Ow. Why?
Questions. Answer me.
Low risk, high reward.
Well, see, I know this isn't like a great team for ratio, but I don't really have any good debuffers right now, so.
You can't run.
Your answers? Test.
Nice.
Try
Okay.
that again.
Ow.
You can't run.
Stop. Split here.
Try that again.
God damn.
I'm asking question. Answer me. 0 points.
Nice. And I'm just gonna do this just to.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
You know, I might build ratio with it because he's actually really fun to use. Why not? I can't go through there. Can I go through the other one? Okay, I can go through this one. So I didn't even need to fight that thing. I can't even... Hello! Am I here? No, am I me? Oh.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Let's get this thing out of the way. I don't want to deal with it.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Let's do that. Nice. Now.
You can't run.
Test.
They'll risk high reward.
This.
Tough luck running into here.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Ow.
You can't run.
You just don't do that.
Eternal sleep. The dead return. Answer me. 0 points.
Nice. Okay. Do that. Do that.
I'll see you all.
Okay, now I should kill them all. There we go. It's good that the ratio was like really good. Hold on, I just want to grab this. Hold on.
This has nothing to do with you.
Hey, I don't know if I believe
The
that.
flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Alright, let's go. Alright, just don't look at me over here. Okay, does it go through this one? I don't think I went through that one. Okay, I guess not. Okay, I guess I gotta just do that. Yeah, I get away with that.
Is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking destroy this thing. Oh, I gotta. God, dude, just stop running. I don't want to keep chasing after you every single time. Alright, finally gonna die.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now, but next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
Oh, don't worry, I'm sure we'll be seeing you soon.
The small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
What's happening? Okay, here we go.
The banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not.
This awesome move.
Test.
No, I didn't get it. Go ahead. Let's just shield march. Just so we all attack march.
Try that again.
Answer me.
No, I didn't get that really.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Let the valuation be liquidation.
Nice. Let's do it again. Ow.
Pretty good.
Eternal state and return.
Should give me my thing.
Got the defense.
Ow.
My turn.
You chose the
We'll get a bunch of points back.
your answers. Test. 0 points.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Actually, can I even get frozen if they're already entangled? No, I can't. I don't remember if they could.
Easy, Numby. The market is unprecise. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Nice. I had no sound effects left.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
They should do a lot of damage.
0 points.
Nice. Come on, he's so close to dead.
Tough luck running into here.
I'm asking questions. Test. 0 points.
Damn it, really? I still need to kill these things even though they're already.
Let's settle it.
Liquidation.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno.
Oh god, okay, this is gonna be a long fight, alright. This is gonna be a long. Jesus, bro, this team doesn't have very good AoE damage, so I'm just kind of like attacking them at random.
Try that again.
Eternal state and return.
Nice.
Got the defense. Answer me.
No! Oh, come on.
The market is unprecise. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Tough luck running into me.
Nice. Ow.
Test.
Decent amount of damage. Let's see. Ult for the next one.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Gotta try hard.
Nice.
Watch this awesome move.
0 points.
Alright, now I should hit it again. Okay.
Go Numpy.
Shield. Topaz. Die.
Try that again.
Test.
They'll risk high reward.
I still didn't get it.
Investing in victory means playing the long game.
You can't run.
God, why is he so tanky? God.
You chose the wrong.
Ow. Ow.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Also kind of hurt. Okay.
answers? Answer me. 0 points.
Let the valuation.
I really want to get the Vulture's ult just so I can get rid of all of the tank, the revive buffs that they have.
Pretty good perk.
Eternal state.
Dead return!
Nice. Ow. I guess it's also because I'm just like constantly going for the main dude that's taking longer. I'm not sure. Ow.
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Decent damage. Good damage.
Told you I could fight.
Answer me. 0 points.
Alright, there we go. Oh, well, that wasn't too hard. But... yeah, there she is. Okay, alright.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
Yeah, something doesn't feel right here.
It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them. But they are otherwise fine.
That's pretty good.
Yes, it is over. This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, but there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Okay, why is he... It was all fucking him, wasn't it? He just kind of... okay, yeah, now they're all just like, oh, it actually wasn't it. Oh, yeah, okay.
I've been waiting.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
Yeah, I knew it was this fucking piece of shit.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored.
Oh, good.
Mr.
I love this.
But to explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you. To accompany and observe.
Oh. And when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi.
You see, you did fake everything.
A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
Why do any of this?
Still behaving within your calculations, no. One last question, Screw'em. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure. I can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor. But maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screw'em is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature.
So I remember not saying much, I'm just kind of like, you did it through it.
Fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild. Devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today.
At the end? Oh, no, it's not the end.
A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
And that's the end. Okay. Dude, that was good. That was great. Dude, I love that. That was that was so good. Yeah, how's that? Well, you're actually back now? Yeah, I bet. Fucking pieces of. It's worth a lot. What? What do you mean? Okay. Alright, well that was great. I enjoyed that a lot. Alright. So now I only have one more main quest to finish, which is the Fox and Tail quest, and then we're going to only have companion quests left to finish before penacony comes out. Also, by the way, I just want to mention this at the end. I will be making a video on the 2.0 live stream. Probably not immediately when it immediately goes live, because I will have school that day and I won't be able to immediately make a video on it. But I should be able to get it out on the day, just not immediately like when it goes live. But yeah, that's gonna be about it. If you guys liked the video, maybe hit the like button, maybe subscribe. If not, that's fine as well. And I will see you in the next video.